Everybody, Doc.
And big. It's Sunday.
Saturday.
Saturday. It's Saturday.
Woo! And we're back with more Shoot the Shit.
I'm very
So,
tired.
yeah, Big was out. Well,
Long
not
night on
out,
the
but
road
yeah, he had been
from
on
Florida.
vacation as lately. Yay, Florida. Florida is best Florida. North Korea is best Korea.
Mm.
Alright,
Anyway,
anyways. To start off with, Gas Powered Games is working on a free-to-play AAA MMO. That is a mouthful.
well, that's nice. It's
They...
like Skyrim Online, but not Skyrim Online.
What?
Well, isn't Skyrim Online a... Wait, what did you say it was? Say that again. Wait, wait.
A
I
free-to-play
will...
AAA MMO. Let me explain this first, alright? First off, Gas Powered Games, they're the guys who made Supreme Commander and all that. They were bought by Wargaming.net, who are the guys who make, what is it?
World of
World
Tanks, World of
Tanks and World
Warplanes, and
Warplanes.
World of Warships.
Yeah.
Coming
And
soon.
now they're going to, hang on, I'm trying to read this.
Well, can I... May I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, so pretty much they're like rehiring all these people that worked for gas-powered games because they all got like laid off and stuff. And they're like, "Hey, let's make a game." And they're like, "Cool," because there used to only be like 10 employees, and now there are 30, and they continue to hire people. So it looks like they're pretty serious about doing this. And it's Wargaming.net, and you see for World of Tanks, they make some pretty quality free-to-play stuff. So, I think we'll see good things.
Do I have any bullets on this thing? I just realized that. No, I do not. Okay, well, because I want to test this baby out on stuff. Sorry, playing game while talking at the same time.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So anyways, basically they are hiring everyone back into the game.
Because there
And
was like some fail Kickstarter thing.
it was, Wildman.
Yeah, and that went bad, and they're like, oh, everyone's fired. But now they're all like, come back.
We love you!
Children return.
Yeah, so, on to the
Okay.
next. Oculus Rift development kits are shipping! Woo! Oddly
Okay,
enough.
is Oculus Rift some like 3D virtual reality thing?
Okay, Oculus Rift is the whole virtual reality thing that everyone's been jizzing their pants over.
I've never heard of it
Well,
in all
basically,
my adventures.
it's basically virtual reality goggles. And what
Oh,
they're going to
okay.
do?
So we get to look like retards again, like
Yeah.
when we play. Okay.
Yep. But anyway, the like launch, like apparently 10,000 dev kits were pre-ordered, and the first batch are going to be dispatched, and
Ironically, on April 1st.
yeah, ironically, this did happen on April 1st, so ironic.
So they thought it was a joke, but it wasn't.
Nope. And people who will own this device already, the Oculus Rift supports TF2 and Hawken, which I'm surprised by Hawken, to be honest.
Didn't say there was a mod that supported
I'm
Half-Life
saying
2.
that.
Oh, sorry, never
I'm
mind.
getting to that. And like Big was saying, there's mods that allow you to have both Half-Life 2 and Crisis. So
Ooh.
that's gotta be interesting.
Muy interesante.
See.
I probably will never buy it, but
Yeah.
it's a toy. It's not a game. In my mind,
Debatable.
it's a toy.
It's debatable.
Anyway, I say that too much.
Yeah, I think we say anyway a bit too much, because we're always like, anyway, next up, stuff.
We're not good at transitions.
No, we're not. Well, next
Okay,
up is
so Xbox Live rewards. So pretty much by spending money, they're gonna give you rewards for spending money.
yeah. Wasn't there the hang on, what was it? That happened a while ago. I'm trying to remember. Shit. They started like the rewards thing.
Yeah,
That-
I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, I signed up for it when it first came out, and it's like, oh, this is cool, and I've gotten literally like 10 Microsoft points.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's-
if you play Xbox, like there is no tomorrow.
Well, no,
You
it's
might
not that.
get
There's
some.
there's already something else like that.
Well, it's
Like-
just pretty much like if you spend a lot of money on the arcade on stuff you're never going to play, we'll give you like a month of Xbox Live.
Yeah, pretty much. That's actually pretty much what it
So
is.
you could go buy a month of Xbox Live, or you could spend like twice that much, or 3 times as much as a month worth of Xbox Live
2 times as
on
much.
useless crap. They're not
Yeah.
real indie titles.
All right.
It's like if you buy, if you buy 400 Microsoft points or less games,
No,
you
no,
get a
no.
free month of Xbox Live Gold.
Playing what the whole things are right now. I'm looking at the article. Playing 20 hours of Xbox Live games this month will net rewards members a free avatar item. Yay!
Hooray.
While purchasing 4 Xbox
Wait,
Live,
is that from anything, or is that like some like special promotional thing?
I have no idea, but let's just continue on. And this is arcade only. Just saying.
Oh yeah, it's
Uh,
like arcade month of rewards.
yeah. While purchasing 4 Xbox Live, purchasing 4 Xbox X, I can't speak today. Arcade games costing at least 400 Microsoft points each, you will earn a free month of Xbox Gold.
You should just go buy Xbox Live Gold for
Yeah.
3 months for the same price.
Exactly.
Actually, less.
Yeah. And finally, members who spend 3,200 Microsoft points on Xbox Live arcade games will receive 800 Microsoft points back. Why?
Why can't you just? It's dumb.
It is. To be honest, it's really just dumb. And
I mean, if you play a lot of indie games, which almost no one does, then yeah, I guess. Or if you're like a reviewer of indie games, then I guess it's a good thing.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, this would probably be very useful for a lot of reviewers, like Total
Reviews
Biscuit or like PC Gamer.
If you have too many Microsoft points, this is good for you.
Yeah, that's actually really true. Alright, on to the next. SimCity has its first DLC, and it's
Okay,
plastered with a
can
Nissan
I
logo.
talk about this? Because I'm
Yeah,
going to
go
talk
ahead.
about this. So on first glance, you see this DLC and you're like, whoa, 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 this is just a way to make money because it's a Nissan Leaf charging station. Now, at first glance, this seems like, yes, it's just a way for Electronic Arts to get money through putting blatant advertising in their game. But if you look at the potential of this, does this mean we'll see more and more like realism lots from actual companies? Because I know if you played SimCity 4 and you're any connected with the modding community, you know on Simtropolis, some of the most popular mods were like real world businesses that you could plop in your city. So if this goes where I hope it goes, we maybe in the future will see a lot more like maybe like McDonald's or Wendy's or Best Buy or an Apple store. That'd be pretty cool.
To be honest, well, I mean, okay, if you're gonna go along that pathway, I like it to be not actual things, but more like some like
Stuff
just
that'll show up on
parodies.
commercial zones.
No, like parodies of like companies. Like instead of like having Nissan, how like Nissan,
G-Sand.
yeah, Nissan, or like instead of an Apple store, like a Pear store. What is that noise?
I'm eating nerds because they're delicious. Screw you.
Screw you, that was really loud. You've
Sorry.
deafened everyone who's listening. Good job, man.
Anyway,
Now we're
but I
speaking
think this
to the
shows
deaf.
real potential. But if you look at the potential of it,
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd like it if they did it
and
in a
it's
parody
free,
style way.
and it's free. It's not like
Okay.
you're paying for it.
That part I actually really like that the fact that it is free. But the thing is, I would like it if they kind of didn't like put actual names in like Nissan. That's kind of just really just advertising.
I don't
and
care.
I kind of
If you add a bunch more, then it's cool. But if it's only like one, then it's just like what?
yeah. But seriously, they should like do Nissan or like the Pear Store, Worst Buy, and just like hilarious names, like just parodies of names.
But yeah, it's The Sims. Like if you read the names of the companies, they're just like stupid.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Exactly. So
So I don't know why they wouldn't continue to do that.
it's obviously promoting like eco-friendliness, but
God, you are
sorry,
deafening everyone.
I didn't mean to do it again.
Mute
I
your
meant
mic
to
if you're
put
gonna
it
do
in my
that.
hand.
Mute your mic if you're gonna do that.
Okay.
All right. So,
But do you know what I think they should do with it though? Instead of making a placeable lot, it should show up on commercial zones, and then it should like smartly determine so they don't just get a bunch of them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like have
that's actually
smart,
that'd be probably really good.
zones. Like a burger shop will show up, and then like another type of burger shop will be like, there's a burger shop there. We have to compete with it, so another one will pop up across the street.
I'd be
That-
totally down with that.
There you go. That would probably be kind of hard to program, but
You know what? Do it.
yeah. So next SimCity or this SimCity,
Some SimCity.
yeah, smart zones. I mean, the engine kind of does it in a way. Could probably do it the way it like handles all the data and whatever.
Handles no data.
Anyway, or no, moving forward in the
Anyway.
conversation.
Alright, so we got...
Warzy taken offline. Well, Warzy is shit. I don't even want to talk about it.
You know, we're going to talk about it anyways, because it's hilarious, because Warzy got taken offline. Because someone hacked them.
Oh, DayZ's been hacked, but that doesn't take it offline.
Yeah, I know. But Warzy
Wait, no, because it's on a central server, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Warzy's on a central server, and, like, the reason why it was taken offline is because, the hackers got access to people's data.
Oh, yeah, that's, like, not good.
Yeah, no, but it was more like passwords and like email addresses and stuff and IP addresses, but it wasn't like it was no like what am I thinking of?
Credit card?
Yeah, no, there's no credit card information or anything. So if you were so at least their wallet is safe, but everything else isn't.
Oh, random off topic. What if someone like somehow hacked like the iTunes credit card database? You would have so many credit cards. Like, just think about how many like credit cards some of these companies are sitting on.
Oh, they're sitting on millions. Like, but here's a smart move. I actually never for iTunes I don't add my freaking credit card to that because I don't really want to put it there.
Still, just think about what some of these companies are just sitting on, like the amount of like credit cards they have. If they had a breach in security, it'd be like just over for a bunch of people.
Oh God, I didn't even realize this before now. The publishers of Warzy, you know what their name is?
What?
OP Productions.
And?
OP as in original poster, as in it's OP's a fag. Therefore,
okay, never mind.
That's a terrible reference. I think.
Yeah, I just kind of.
That's really bad.
You lost me after like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I do that often. Anyway,
moving forward,
Torchlight 2 gets a mod editor, Steam Workshop support.
Well, that's nice.
Actually,
I don't know why that's news, but
yeah, it is. But we got it. Actually, didn't Blake bought that for like everyone, didn't he? Or at least I have a copy of it.
I have it too.
Yeah,
games just show up in my game library. I just kind of roll with it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens with me too. But I mean, we have it, but I've never played it. Have you?
Nope.
Yeah.
Will I play it?
Probably.
Nah.
Not. Moving on, probably one of the bigger things that we have going on right now.
Disney closed LucasArts, even though they're making a new Star Wars movie. And knowing Disney, they're probably going to want to make a game with it.
They didn't close. They closed the game publisher, LucasArts, not like the actual LucasArts entirely.
No, but here's the thing. Disney makes a movie, and they from time to time will put a game with that movie. They always put out a game. So why would you close the studio that makes Star Wars games if you're making a Star Wars movie, which you're obviously going to try to make a game from?
To be honest, it is pretty much a dumbass idea on Disney's stand. But then again, Disney's retarded in the first place.
Disney's a giant cannibal that's made all of their money off stealing 14th century writers' works.
Yeah.
So,
What do I want to say? What are we doing? Actually, wait. I want to. Not that. Yeah, no. What they're basically saying is we're going to give out the licenses to the games and such and all that, but we're not going to make any more games. Therefore, eliminating Star Wars 1313 and the Star Wars Assault, which I read a rumor actually a while ago that if that game did well, Battlefront 3 was definitely a possibility. So
thanks, assholes.
Yeah. You guys are assholes. We don't like you right now.
Scumbag Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Yeah. But then again, actually, but like apparently, I read I remember reading.
Well, I hope
something
someone
that I forgot
good buys the rights to Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh yeah, someone is going to buy the rights to that, and they're going to make it. I really hope they make
They
it
better
good.
do a damn good job, or I'm going to be angry.
Next up, you take this one.
Brian Fargo interview tournament. I read this in the car, and I didn't really get what was happening.
Yeah.
So
why did I include this one? This one isn't really even that. Wow, this one's kind of dumb. Moving on.
yeah,
Average 2012 U.S. dev salary was $84,000.
that's pretty good.
That's actually pretty nice.
Pretty good. Pretty solid.
And reading the breakdown, it was up from 81,000.
Oh yeah, programmers
in
get paid the
2011.
most, it seems.
Well, yeah.
Right? No, never mind. Businessmen.
Yeah, no, it's the businessmen who get paid the most, but like the actual people who work on stuff, it is the programmers who should get paid the most. I'm trying to find some rats, but I can't find any. Let's see, 64% of developers.
It
made
says
more money
women
than
are
last
paid
year.
less than men, but probably because no offense to women, but the men are probably more skilled and experienced in it, so they're just better, so they get paid more. That has nothing to do with gender, in my mind, because the industry was started by men, and women are getting into it, and women make a very small percentage. So women go to school, get really good, and you'll get paid more. That's just life. It's not sexist.
Yeah.
If you are better, you get paid more. So, ha!
Huh?
I don't know.
Ooh, a rat. Can you take this next one?
Yes.
Murder a rat for
The Witcher 3 is DMR free. If someone wants to pirate the game, he will. This is one I skipped over. I guess it's pretty much just saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you
It's
want
just
to pirate the
it's
game,
saying
you're going to
that-
pirate it.
Yeah, so
That's true with any game that doesn't have a DRM. So I don't get why that's.
Well, I mean, they're not gonna make it add any DRM because why? They pretty much think why would we add DRM? If people's going to pirate it, they're gonna pirate it anyways.
Yeah, people have aren't there already the new cracks for the new SimCity and stuff? So the DRM's already been.
To be honest, absolutely no
spoiled.
idea. Can I just shoot this thing already? Oh, I missed. All right, let's work with them.
Okay,
meters.
I don't know. I don't even know how to say this.
What is next?
Oya review.
Oyo? Oh, the Oyo. Oh.
You can talk about that because you seem to know how to say the word.
All right, the Oyuya is I think how you say it. It's out and it's an indie console, and it's being reviewed. And it's been reviewed by The Verge, and they didn't really like it that much. And just to give a brief overview, they say things are a bit cramped in the back for all the ports, but all the ports are there, so it's nice. The good stuff about it: inconspicuous design, plenty of raw freaking power in that thing. I think it has, I'm trying to look at it right now. It's got a 1.7 1.7 gigahertz processor inside. All 4 cores are running at the same time since there's no battery life to worry about and such. It has 1 gigabyte of RAM and 8 gigabytes of storage, which is actually kind of small, to be honest. It's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0.
Well, it's an indie console.
Yeah, true. But still. And
it's not really getting power hurt.
And they talk about how because the people who designed the console said, yeah, no, you can definitely hack this thing and do whatever you want with it. Whoa, my ship just did like a freaking circle. That was awesome. But yeah, they said you can hack it and make it better and stuff, so all that. And
that's good. It's open to development in a way.
Yeah. And anyways, this thing's like $100. But here's the bad things about it. There's too few games. Like I think
it's new.
Yeah, it is brand new, but like you would think that at launch there would be some games, but then again, the Wii U didn't really have much games at launch, and still doesn't have a lot of games. So can I just continue? Can I just shoot this thing, please? Open up with all the cannons instead of just one. There we go. And then existing games aren't really that good. Not surprised. Its interface is very unfinished and very sort of.
So it's like a beta console.
Kind of, in a way, is what I would think it would be. No, you're not excused. In fact, you are the least bit excused. You do not cough on my podcast. All right. Next up, you do the next one because I'm trying to pull up the next couple of ones.
Oh, okay. I just lost my place.
Aliens, Colonial Marines.
Aliens Colonial Marines for Wii U canned by Sega. Well, the series is doing bad, so why would you put it on more consoles?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And it's the Wii. The Wii doesn't have violent games.
Nah, it can't have violent. Ooh, hello, gorgeous. I'm putting you in here. Drone. Warrior 1. That's
And
nice.
I'm not going to buy a Wii U to play Aliens Colonial Marines.
Yeah, no, I already have it on my PC and it already sucks nuts.
Yeah, so up that. Okay, so Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, the first screenshots, which is a DLC for Far Cry. And
Yep.
so I'm going to look at these screenshots. If the page would load.
And it looks kind of like 1980s sci-fi game. And by the way, everyone said, "Oh, it's an April Fool's joke." This is real. This is no April Fool's joke, which is actually pretty freaking awesome. And
looks
it's going to
like
be coming
Doom.
to it might be. And it's coming to Xbox Live Arcade, but we have absolutely no details on anything whatsoever.
I see a rocket. And I see a lot of colors.
You know, the game already
Like-
had colors, right?
I mean, like, really Bioshocky kind of colors, kind of theme.
Yeah.
It's very colorful. It reminds me of Doom. I'm looking at this.
Wait, is that you right there?
Am I
Approaching.
sitting?
I think you're sitting outside. I'm approaching you right now. Come here. But yeah, next up, from PC Mag, Sony is planning a big PS4 reveal before E3. Didn't that already happen? I thought it did.
No,
but
they
apparently...
they revealed the controller.
Oh, so now they're gonna reveal the console.
Yes.
All right, cool.
And I don't get why they're doing it before E3. Are they just trying to sell?
Well, what I think what they're gonna try to do is like they're gonna show up before E3 and be like, "Hey, look at this thing. It's
probably
really
for
cool."
the shareholders. If so,
Yeah.
is Sony publicly traded?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's probably more of a shareholders thing.
Yeah, so people can get a look at the actual console and stuff, and then I think actually what they're gonna do at E3 is they're just gonna devote it to nothing but games.
Yeah, they're gonna demo games
Yeah,
because
which I really like.
that's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You gotta
And
show.
you don't be Microsoft.
What do you mean? Oh, your Microsoft's gonna be like "Ugh, Xbox.
Look at this Connect.
I
It's so
don't know.
gorgeous.
It's if it's built in, I don't care. If I have to buy it separately, though, I'm pissed. There's a difference. If it's built in, it's
Very well.
okay.
If I have to buy this thing at a separate time in a separate day, I get a little bit mad.
I don't really care if it's built in.
All right, next up, Tripwire on making games model. These are the guys who make Red Orchestra 2, and these guys are like I'm starting to like these guys more and more because they're doing some.
I got their package thing that was on Steam.
Yeah, these guys are pretty cool so far. And I haven't really heard much of anything from them until Red Orchestra, and I didn't know much about Red Orchestra until the Tripwire bundle. I didn't even know they made a lot of games. They actually made a fair amount of games.
They do.
And
This is
like
true.
they're talking about basically they talk about how they make Killing Floor. I forgot about that. But they
That's what you probably
they
know,
like to make games moddable so the community can have fun with them.
That's good.
But and they do they're like, yeah, it does take some work, but you know what? It's fun. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Collision. If for everyone who saw that was a collision. I'm now going to circle him. But yeah, they do understand. They say it's a massive effort, but it lets people add more content to the game. So why not? So yeah.
This is true.
And next up, Total War Arena. I've never heard of this.
Neither have I.
However, it is an arena. It's like an arena fighter. For Total War, where basically it pit teams of up to 10 players on each against each other, and they control small units led by historical generals, which seems freaking awesome.
So everyone's commanding like a general's bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
It seems.
Yeah, You're controlling a general's bodyguard, and you're actually fighting, which to be honest, sounds really, really fun. And it's free to play, which is even
Well, that's
better.
good. Yeah, the free to play is on the rise.
Yeah,
So,
I actually kind of like the fact that free to play is on the rise.
yeah, I don't have to spend any money. It's great.
I don't have to spend any of this money that I got.
I don't have any, so because I am.
What's up? Are you like following me? So I'm trying to circle you.
Approaching.
I'm trying to circle you, but yet you're like chasing
I,
after me.
I wanted to challenge you to a duel because I knew I could kill you, but
No, don't touch me. I want to get touched.
But I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that either. We'll figure it out one day. We'll probably do
There's
it.
like,
Although, we'll do it in like shitty ships that we don't want, because I don't want to get rid of the derp ticks.
Eject, self-destruct, reconnect, remove. Oh, pilot.
Don't duel me. Don't you dare duel me. I will kill you.
Well, no, you have to accept. Anyway. Let me get back to my little thing of articles.
Do the next one.
Notch.
Wait, which?
Okay, so Notch apparently made a game that's all about modding itself. Is my understanding of it.
Yeah. 0x10C is basically Minecraft's successor from Notch, the guy who made Minecraft, and it's a multiplayer space sandbox game.
But you like mod the game in
while
the
playing.
game.
Yeah, like basically, it's all about you building your ship from the ground up, and you have to like create it like all by code and shit.
Well, no, not that. You can create the code regular, but you can. There's a little computer within the ship
that you can mod
that allows you to program mods for the game in the game.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Basically, this is going to be a giant ass massive game, and don't expect it for a while. But it's going to be freaking awesome when it comes out.
If you know how to program, it'll be freaking awesome anyway because you're building a spaceship.
Yeah. Also, know how to program, so it's going to be awesome for me.
And it's going to be, it's 16-bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so it's an interesting concept. Mm-hmm. Programming the game in the game.
Aw, snap. Alright, and now we've come to the point where we are going to talk about upcoming releases for this week. Not many, surprisingly.
Oh, wait, Borderlands 2 DLC, right? Or did that already come out?
That already came out, I think. But I looked up a couple things.
It adds 11 more levels in a third playthrough. In case
Woo! Which is awesome. But anyways, Guacamelee!
I don't know what that is.
I'm sitting here, like, I have all the games that are being released this week. Guacamelee! It is as I sit here, Guacamelee is a Metroidvania style game in a light world, dark world component where you play as a luchador. The game can be entirely played cooperative. Basically, you're out to save El Presidente's daughter. Huzzah! Yeah, that sounds dumb, to be quite honest. Table mini golf. Oh yeah, by the way, that last game was coming to PlayStation Vita. Table mini golf coming to PlayStation Vita. It's golf. Not much else needs to be said about it. Age of Empires 2 HD. Awesome. I never really
Probably should buy that.
How much is it actually?
It's overpriced.
Probably, but then again, it's an HD remake, and people always overprice those things.
I don't care. It's like $30 for a game that I can get for like $0.
True that. And here's an interesting thing that I forgot about. For Metro Last Light, here's something really I don't really agree with. If you pre-order the game, you get Ranger mode. Now, if you played the last game, Metro 2033, you remember Ranger mode was the hardcore mode that you could play. Well, apparently you have to pre-order the game to get hardcore mode, and I expect that in order to have hardcore mode, you're going to have to pay for it in a DLC. God damn it. Why? Why would you remove a difficulty from the game and then make people pre-order the game?
Well, maybe it's different. Maybe it's different. I don't
No,
know,
no, no, no.
man. You don't know.
Ranger mode was the hardcore mode.
Well,
What do you?
screw that. Well, maybe it'll be harder than hardcore.
No, that it was the hardcore mode. You can't make harder than hardcore. You
You
would
can make real
literally.
core, where if you die, game over, the disk explodes in your disk drive, ruining your Xbox or PlayStation or computer.
Well, what if it's a digital download?
The internet explodes.
Son of a bitch. You sneaky bastards. At whoever bought this game, because THQ went under, and I'm sad. So yeah, that's pretty much that's all our topics for this week. We don't really have much else to say.
Oh,
Have...
I was gonna say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, if you have Battlefield 3 Premium, you do get access to the Battlefield 4 beta, if you didn't know already. So you didn't have to pre-order Medal of Honor Warfighter. All of you that did.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you guys.
One of you that watched this.
Yeah, I feel sorry for whoever freaking pre-ordered that game. That game was a terrible travesty.
No, I think it was good. I think it had good features. They just weren't done well.
Yeah. I'm going
Like
fast.
I like the whole fighting for your nation and stuff. That was pretty cool, and there's some good visuals, and I like how they're pulling all the good elements of it into Battlefield 4.
All right, so yeah, thanks for joining us in this episode of Shoot the Shit. Then, since I don't have anything to say, do you have anything to say?
Goodbye. That's what I have to say.
All right, then. Well, goodbye. See you next time.